Oh, I'm live. There you go. I'm live. So this is the OBSBOT Meet 2 video camera. It's a 4K camera. And every review that I've seen on YouTube has been a paid advertisement. It has been a paid endorsement by YouTube creators with millions of followers. I'm just a Jersey guy who happened to buy one based on those reviews, and I'm very impressed. $129 on Amazon, and they call it, I don't know, I've heard OBSBOT Me Too video camera. I've also heard OBSBOT Meet 2 webcam. It's a 4K camera. It's tiny. It has a half-inch sensor. And if you see any shaking in it, it's because I keep banging my desk. And by banging my desk, I am shaking this camera because the camera is literally this big. It's I don't know. I don't know how big it is. It's tiny. It's really tiny. So here's a reading glasses, the ones I'm wearing. Here's the case, and it's like a third of this, maybe even less. It's very tiny. And I like that because I'm going to put it on a tripod and bring it up to the center of my monitor so I'm not looking below the camera because I have a really big 27-inch monitor and I'm using it right now through USB-C. I'm not even using the original cable that came with it because it was a little stiff. So I have one of those soft braided cables because this thing is so light and it sits on a magnetic base that it wants to fall off. It's so tiny. It's a tiny little thing. I inch and a half maybe. I know I keep stressing that, but this is important because I'm going to have it on a tiny little stick tripod and then I'll be able to look right at the screen and you'll be able to check that out that way. It'll be kind of cool because I want to do some podcasting with video. My show is Mike's Nerd Bites. It's everywhere. Mike's Nerd Bites, and Bites is BYTES, is is starting to get some traction. And I really appreciate that. But I want to do like some raw material where I just record myself talking to the camera and doing some of the podcasts. But I still need a script because what is this Zoom? What? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm so sorry about this, guys. If you're watching this, this is hysterical. So right now, this Zoom is because I shaped my finger like an L, and what that does is that zooms in on my face, and you can see it's a digital zoom because I look very pixelated now. See, I did this little L shape, and I can't even get the L. There it is. See, so it has some AI technology in it. It's an overused word, but the AI allowed me to zoom in. Whoa, stop with this. Why so close? And then I'll do the L again and I have to get it right in frame. There it goes. And it's back. So you have to be real careful. I think this does something too. I think that turns it off. So let me see. Nope, that didn't turn it off. Hi. I'm glad I whitened my teeth. So let me go ahead and pull back again. There you go. So that's all done with just gestures, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. And of course, I'm not using the built-in microphones. There are two little microphones on this thing, and they're dinky and they're tinny. They're about the same as any other Logitech or anything out there. But I'm using an SM7B by Shure. Of course, this is like the staple microphone because I have a podcast, nice headphones, and so forth. I don't know what that chime was, but here I am live now for about 4 minutes, and this thing is really super smooth. I gotta say, there's no lag. This is what you're seeing here is, I think, the lowest resolution. I might be streaming at like 720 right now, and that to me is pretty impressive that it looks this good at 720. Now it goes to 4K, but it's 30 frames per second. So don't expect 60 frames. You're going to get more of a cinematic approach to the whole thing. And that's pretty much it. I don't see anybody on this live stream right now. And I also notice a very low. So, oh, there we go. So I'm thinking that this whole live stream has actually been the camera itself and not my microphone. So I guess we're going to find that out in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this live stream since there's really nobody watching it live anyway and see how it came out. there you go. Well, that's the OBSBOT Meet 2 webcam for 129 bucks. You can buy it on Amazon. Comes in 3 colors. Pretty cool.